So we're off to the Russian market to hopefully haggle down some more people. So that should be pretty cool. Henry's ready to rob the place. Yeah, there is a large gate. How do we get past that? That's that, so hopefully we can get in. But yeah, we're going to try to haggle down some Russian vendors. So we finished the market, at least for today. Had some successful haggling. The four of us all got some like Russian flasks with like Russian badges on them, like army badges and whatnot. So they're pretty cool, just to like have for decoration. I'm gonna give mine to my brother, I think, just for him to kind of look at, and it's a souvenir from Russia. And then Brody was a master haggler. Him and this guy were going on for this like the whole time. Brody went back and forth like 3 or 4 times, and was haggling for 2 Canadian themed what are they called, Minushka dolls or something like that? Minushka. Yeah. So those 2 dolls. So yeah, do you want to hold them out real quick, Brody? So
like,
that's the 19. Yeah, that's fine.
We got the big Esposito.
So that's in the 72 Summit Series one.
And then Crosby doesn't really look like himself in wood form, but
oh yeah,
the jersey
there's
number.
a Crosby, yeah. So and there's Crosby. So Brody got some haggling down. He's like, the guy wanted 800 eventually, and Brody's like, whoa! I almost wiped out. That would have been on camera. I'm gonna do that with a bunch of things. Okay, sorry. I almost wiped out. Plus, my camera died, so batteries are in, new ones. So anyways, yeah, so the guy wanted 800, and Brody's like, Brody walked away when the guy said that. And then he's like, I'm just gonna walk up with 700 rubles, and with it out and be like 700 for them. And if not, I'll walk away, and if so, then he gets them. So he did it. And the guy's like, no. So Brody's like, okay, he just started walking away with the cash out, and the guy's like, okay, come back. And then he got it, so well done, Brody. And so we're done now. We're gonna go to McDonald's to get a special kind of burger. I don't want to say it on here because I want to keep it PG, but it's a funny name burger. I'm sure that's not what it actually means, the title, but it looks funny. So we're going there. So talk to you later. Peace. Brody, so we're back at the Kremlin. It's a lot sunnier, and we were just walking around. So Brody, Gretchen, and what's this guy's name? Yeah, Henry. That's your name.
Only known him a few days.
Yeah, only known him a few days. It's not my fault. But yeah, we came back to get some pictures and just chill in a nicer temperature and setting. Last time we were here, I came right when as soon as I started vlogging, this thing started going off too. Coincidence. But yeah, goes I think probably every 15 minutes. Because it's at the 15, that's weird.
Actually not a coincidence.
Yeah, not a coincidence. I'm just here all the time.
A weird coincidence.
Okay, but yeah, anyways. Do you want to explain what the Kremlin was used for? Anyone?
No, isn't it where the crown jewels
are found under your beds?
Kremlins. Gremlins. So the Kremlin was essentially just used for the town to go inside if they were under attack. There's a well in there and whatnot, and they would just go in, and the city would stay in there for defensive purposes. So they were attacked multiple times over the years, and they just stayed in there. And when Napoleon came, the ruler of that time in Russia decided to actually leave instead of going in the Kremlin. You got all the people, there's 300,000 people in Moscow at that time. They got them to leave the city, so there's 300,000 normally. So everyone left except 6,000, so like 294,000 people left the city. And they went somewhere else for a while. And so when all the French troops came with Napoleon, there was no one here. They took all the food and they burnt some of the buildings down so they couldn't be used. So Napoleon's troops had nothing to survive on or to do here, so it helped eventually the Russians win the war because they couldn't restock and refuel and whatnot. So it was pretty interesting. So that's your history lesson for today. Again, that's Lenin's grave, and these are the graves of people who helped incite a revolution. So that's pretty cool. I think we were going this way. These guys are up here being like, what's Mike doing? But yeah, I think we're going to get pictures now. So we're going to get hopefully some nice shots. So talk to you later. So literally we just took our pictures and then the snowstorm came out of nowhere. Like this is compare what you just saw to what it is now. It's pretty crazy. It's really funny. But yeah. Anyways, we're going back to the metro and back to the hotel. I just wanted to show this real quick. See, the church is pretty much gone. But yeah, that's Moscow. Peace. Okay, so it's our last day in Moscow. Right now we're rushing to get to the Russian Ballet. Ha ha ha, joke. But actually we're late, so if we get there, we'll let you know. Peace. Okay, so you saw a little bit so far. Those weren't our real seats. We were in like really good seats down below, but we got here late, like everyone, because we were all lost, right, Yannick? And it is really angry. He's like, "No Russians read Russian." Like they gave us these ticket stubs and they had like the Russian directions on it. And we asked a lot of Russian people who had no clue where it was, but they're really nice. A lot of them tried to help. Eventually, we asked a lot of the police officers and they told us. So now we're moving down. It's intermission to our real seats. Hopefully, we'll get some more footage for you there. So peace. So this is the orchestra, and that's where I was sitting up way up there with Brody and Sharino, because we came late, so we had to go up there first, just so we didn't interrupt it. Now I am right here. One member. Yo, yo. Oh, you guys are all together. And this is mine now, number 8. So this is a bit better view. It's just really cool. Should be able to get, as long as like I don't get yelled at by that guy, I should be able to get some cool footage.
Take a picture for us?
Yeah, sure. Peace. So, the ballet is over. That was called The Snow Maiden. It's essentially about a guy who falls in love with like a snow princess. So he like leaves his current like girlfriend or whatever for her, and then spring comes around and she melts, and then he like himself. So that's what it's about essentially. It's pretty good, very interesting. It was really fun. How did you like it?
I loved it.
Loved it. It was good. I tried to get some footage in that spot, but we were like so close to security guards that I tried to do it like covertly, and it was like filming, the angle was too high, so it just filmed like the top part of the roof, so it wasn't that good. Henry got a little piece, so hopefully I'll be able to put that in there. So if you see, hopefully it'll be in there, but let's just hope. And then we'll edit it and it'll be good. But yeah, so that's the Russian Ballet. It was really cool. It's really nice to see. And the music was awesome. I love Tchaikovsky's music, so it was sweet. But yeah, that was the Russian Ballet, and tonight we're flying to Latvia, so that should be fun. Film later. We might go to the Kremlin, I don't know. I don't know. We'll see. Peace.
Yo, maybe you can see through.
No, you won't be able to. I'll show you later why we're laughing. Okay. So the reason we were laughing is because of this washroom here. So as you can see, it looks like a mirror, and you could see myself filming when I was doing it. And it's funny because even the people here at the subway, there's 3 of them, they're all sitting and watching, and they were laughing too. I think the loudest ones were laughing when I did it. So like that looks like glass there, but it's a washroom. WC meaningless washroom here. And when Henry's in there right now. Actually, I'm gonna freak Henry out right now. Oh, he just came out. Damn.
I was watching you.
Yeah, you were watching me. So this is why we were laughing, because like on this side it looks like glass, right? And it looks back there. But when you go in here, this is a washroom, by the way. I definitely said that. But can you see out? Yeah. So see, you can see the people outside because it's see-through glass. So everyone was laughing because I came up to the door and started filming. So for the person in here, it looks like I'm filming them, but like I actually can't see them, obviously. But it was just a funny thing to do because every person that went into this washroom out of our group, everyone would go up to the window and dance and stuff and look at the window because it just freaks the person out sitting in here because they were like going to the washroom, but there's people like looking where it looks like they're looking at you. So it's really funny. So that was why we were laughing. First of all, this is a statue of the guy who discovered Moscow. I forget how you say his name, so I'm not going to try, but that's the statue. And right now we're going to go see, we are at a theater right now. It's the Long Main Theater. I don't know, but we're going to go see the main big theater right now. And Camille right now
is going to say a phrase.
A phrase, and hopefully she doesn't mess up because then it sounds bad.
Just remember that it's cheating to take the cheap sheep.
Yeah, nicely done. That was good.
So much concentration.
She has a problem saying the word cheating. What were they? Cheating, cheap, and ship. She does cheating and cheap with a SH sound, so it sounds really bad. So it's really funny, but so we made a sentence for her to practice, so that's good. Good job, getting better. So yeah, we're going to the theater now.
Next level.
Next level. But yeah, okay, we're going to the theater now. We'll see when we get there. Yep, so this is the Bolshoi theater, or something like that. That was our interpretation of the English way of saying it. But yeah, this is the big main theater where all the big plays happen and stuff. So there it is. Good thing. Maybe we'll do a jumping picture here or something. Off the fountain, hardcore parkour. But yeah, that was it. Now we're probably getting pictures. Yeah! Boom. Okay, so we're in the airport in Moscow where it's like 10. Hockey. It's like 10 at night. We're on our way to Latvia. And are we doing the limo, Henry?
Well, see you in the next couple videos.
Yesterday's limo didn't work out because it just didn't come, so we just ended up going out. Okay, I'm not gonna explain what I did, what my midnight in Moscow, like going out was like. But if you know me and you're interested, ask me because it was pretty intense what happened. So yeah, we'll talk about that. Ali's sitting there chilling. But yeah, we're just getting ready to board on our plane, and then we're going to Latvia, and then we're to Sweden. But yeah, it was a good time here. Russians, no Russians, like I'd say 98% of Russians don't speak English. So, but they were like, when we were looking around, like trying to find a theater, they don't speak English, but they're like, a lot of them are really nice and really helpful, at least tried to help. So they're really nice, so don't conform to stereotypes that Russians are mean, right, Ali?
They're so mean.
Ali hates them, bro. Do you want to say why or no?
I got robbed. I got the full experience of Moscow.
Yeah, Ali got pickpocketed. Pickpocketed somehow. Like was that your bag that you were using?
Yep, I was just walking with it, so someone went behind me, unzipped it, took out the wallet, and because I felt something behind me, like someone's behind me, and then I felt like lighter.
Yeah.
And then it was gone.
Yeah, so that's bad. So be careful when you're in Moscow or St. Petersburg, but otherwise they were pretty nice. And yeah, Henry and I actually were like, one of the things, we were out last night when we came to McDonald's and we were hanging out, and then a couple of Russian police started talking to us, and they pointed at me, and I'm like, oh gosh, what's going on? So scared. It was like 1 in the morning. I'm like, screwed. But then he just pointed and he's like, he did like a falling trip motion, and he pointed at my shoe, so he was telling me that my shoe was untied. Sigh of relief there. Me and Henry just were like so grateful that nothing else was happening. But yeah, so that was our night. We're about to board, and see you in Latvia, hopefully in a limo. Peace.